Hashtag not my cat thinks I need happy hour. Hump Day Newsletter, May 6th, 2006. So, Erin, what are you doing for self-care? I don't think I rolled my eyes out loud. I was in a support group, my first with a memory care facility, and I hope I just closed my eyes to hide the cringe I feel when I hear that phrase. If you read Welcome to Caregiving, you know, quote, self-care is classified under other duties as assigned in my world. A task to be completed, something to check off the list, something that makes all the other people feel better because then they don't have to worry about me. I talk about taking the pause, finding mere moments in the day where you can be present, live in the now, exhale. Things like your shower, music in the car, in the grocery store parking lot. That one's my favorite. Those moments just before sleep takes you, when you can feel appreciation for the blanket bundled around you. Small moments that remind you that you matter too. Many times, when asked about self-care from a place of sheer defiance, I will say, I don't do anything, with a sharp undertone of, what are you going to do about it, eh? Apparently, I turned Canadian as well. What are you going to do about it, eh? But in this particular meeting, I paused and softened because there is something I do every day. Every afternoon, as the sky begins to cool and shade crosses over my patio, hashtag not my cat wakes up and wants to go outside. When I slide open the claw-plucked screen, she slips outdoors, turns immediately toward me, and mews, "Come on, Mama, it's happy hour." I follow her out with my fizzy La Croix, with lemonade if I'm feeling very fancy. I assume my position on the chaise lounge, and she hops on up between my legs. From there, I pet her. I pet her until she's drooling. She bumps me and nuzzles me and stretches out her back so I can reach all the bits that need love. I pet her until she doesn't want me to pet her anymore, and then she hops down. The whole happy hour process honestly doesn't last any more than 5 minutes. Most evenings I stay out longer. I'll read, watch the birds, feed the curly-tailed lizard, listen to the neighborhood. Okay, sometimes I mess around on my phone. Shh, I'm only telling you guys. That's not in the newsletter. Sometimes I do it. But even then, it's probably a 30-minute process. Then I'm reset and ready to make dinner. When I shared my happy hour pause with the support group, they all nodded, and one voice spoke up. "Ah, you have a routine." The reframe I felt in that moment was how comforting it can be to have a routine. Now, that's not an OCD routine of, oh shit, it's 5:02 and I have to knock on the wall 3 times or I'm going to die, because my brain will almost always take things to that extreme. But instead, it's an integration into my life of mere moments that make me feel safe, calm, loved, and at peace. It's not searching for an opportunity. It's something intentionally baked in. When I was invited by UC San Diego's Reimagine Center to be a recurring guest in their Caregiver Conversations webinar series, that's what I saw. An opportunity where caregivers can routinely integrate something meaningful into their lives, something they can see themselves in, something they can exhale with, and maybe even something that makes them laugh, because I'm going to be there, you guys. And if no one else is laughing, you know I'll be on the video absolutely laughing at myself. So there's that. Caregiver Conversations isn't another support group. It's a dedicated space for caregivers to listen, learn, and connect, bringing compassion, mindfulness, and community to those supporting transplant recipients and donors. Each session weaves together storytelling, reflection, and expert dialogue to honor caregivers and model compassionate communication across the transplant journey. Panels will include a caregiver's perspective, that would be me, transplant social workers, and transplant surgeon Dr. Gabriel Schnickel. Viewers will have the opportunity to submit questions in real time for live responses from the panel, helping to create support, connection, and compassion. The approach feels new to me, fresh, and full of hope for the way transplant centers communicate with caregivers. If you or someone you know is interested in attending, please click on the image below. I will put the link in the show notes to complete a short survey and be added to the Reimagine Center's list for future webinar announcements. While the series is focused on the organ transplant experience, caregivers from all walks are welcome to attend, as well as patients, social workers, nurses, surgeons. Our arms are open to everyone with love, because it's all about love. Oof. Could you see yourself in that? Are you sitting there like, great, Erin, now that I can't unsee it, what do I actually do with it? Big exhale. I've got you. Inside my world, you'll find a different kind of support, clearer thinking, and a way to do caregiving without losing yourself. Go to erincopeland.com and start wherever it feels easiest.